This is September 28th in the eMini market. Finding a place to get in a certain sense isn't too tough, in a certain sense it's quite difficult. Early on, here's a trend line going from, maybe 520 or 530 up through 650. Let's make that go away. And this will be a fine, if you are not very fussy about your risk reward kinds of concerns or about your risk, this is a fine entry, and you can see the software draws these two lines to give you another view of, yeah, this is fine to get in. My take on the situation is that I like this setup bar to get in on this bar, which is the same timing pretty much as getting in here, except here you get in at the green bar, and here I would be inclined to get in higher, which is just a couple of points difference. Not hard to stay in here. Things are blue going down just as they were blue going up in bonds. We sail down here. This is a problem bar down here, nice and red and looking like it wants to give you some up action, which is at 11:30, and we'll make that line go away, I think. And that's in this zone here, and start getting a lot of color here, which basically tells me that the shorts are getting out of their positions and generating all this froth. And here there are several opportunities to get out. There's no single signal to get out. Something you can look at, and I did, is you have a bit of an oversold here, and this is oversold also, but it's a higher oversold than back here. So that should be of some concern. Come back down here and get this blue guy here, and quite frankly, that's quite enough for me. And the bar before the blue guy generates another oversold here, but no corresponding oversold on this oscillator. So someplace in here, it's time to get out. I'm a coward. I got out, at this, right in here, right after this guy said, here's another oversold, and we really don't have a new low here to speak of. Over here, you don't see a whole lot going on one way or the other than you do get the paired oversolds that we got in the first chart. Excuse me. Come on, behave. This bar corresponds to the blue bar, and this isn't. And if you're still in, there are a couple of triangles here that say, oops, this is awfully risky, but I think most people are going to be out by then. So this was also a good trade. It was about $1,000 or so, depending on when you got in. It's going to be interesting to see how far down is on the stock market, or how far up is on the bond market, but I won't even attempt to guess that. See you tomorrow.